let's jump into our hockey though, Brett, because Oregon blessed me with not 1 day's worth of games, not 2 days worth of games, but 3 days worth of games. So I have, even though I went 0 for 3, like I said, I'm gonna straighten it out this week. I'm giving you five NHL picks, two on Monday, two on Tuesday, and one Wednesday pick looking way into the future. Am I Nostradamus? We will find out. But I'm starting safe on Monday because the Jets are the best team in the league against the spread, and they are going to be hosting the Senators. So I'm taking them -1.5 at +115 because they're 13-5 at home, and the Senators, although they have been decent against the spread this year, on the road they are just 7-12 against the spread. So just following the numbers here, the Winnipeg Jets at home are going to get it done.
Well, I always root for the Jets, so best of luck to you rooting for the Jets.
The Jets also, in 5 matchups, 3 of those games were at home. They won 2 of the games. Both of them were by multi-goals.
Yeah, I mean, Winnipeg's a great team. They're a tough team, actually. Not a great team, a tough team. Yeah, Hellebuck's a great goalie, Higgins, and I think they're a tough team. Like, they play very physical style, and sometimes these more finesse teams don't like to go against those grinders. So I like betting on Winnipeg. I like this play.
Yeah, Winnipeg's also in a grind in their division standings right now, tied for second with Edmonton. Meanwhile, Ottawa's sitting at the bottom. And this is where you're going to start to see some separation in these NHL teams as they're getting into their midseason forms, and some teams are already going to have their wheels falling off in a sense. My other pick, Brett, is going to be in the Vegas versus St. Louis game. And that's because, like I said, there are some teams where their wheels are already falling off. The Blues against the spread, they are the worst team in the league, or the best team to bet against in the league, because at home they are 2-13. On the road they are 8-13. So lucky for me, I get Vegas in St. Louis -1.5 at +195. Great odds, it sounds like to me. Give it to me.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good, Higgins. The numbers would say that is a good bet.
Yeah, Vegas, they have played pretty well at St. Louis too. 2 of their games have been at St. Louis, both wins. One was 5-1, the other was 5-4. I don't know if St. Louis could score 4. I
Fair
know
enough.
Vegas could score 5.
Fair enough. I don't hate it. I mean, we've mentioned it a few times. St. Louis has been horrible, so definitely not a bad call just to fade him. I'm gonna find myself on a game on Monday night as well. Higgins, Coyotes travel to the Kings. As we're recording this podcast, the Coyotes are playing in Anaheim, and the Kings are off. So I will
And
take.
the Coyotes are losing
And the
against
Coyotes
Anaheim
are
currently.
losing. Okay, perfect. There it is, a little goal update. I like that. So the Coyotes are losing right now in Anaheim. They got to drive probably like 30, 45 minutes to LA tonight, change hotels, do the whole shebang, and then go play in the Staples Center tomorrow night. But the Kings are off. They're in bed. They're feeling good. I'll take the Kings -110 on the money line, Higgins.
Sounds like a great pick. I don't know why that's sitting at -110 on either side. I think you made some great points at why the Kings should have an advantage at home there.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen in a game. The Coyotes have been a little bit up and down this season, but the Kings slightly worse record. But it's 3 games between these teams. I think the night off will be an advantage.
You talk about a team that's been a little up and down, Brett, and I agree. There are a few of those teams that are teetering right now. The Columbus Blue Jackets are one of those teams, and I'm going to be betting with them on Tuesday night. +1.5 at home. They're -140 odds, so not as much juice as you will typically see for a +1.5 puck line, but underdogs at home on the puck line are winning 2 of every 3 of their games. And the Blue Jackets have already done this at home against the Lightning this season. They won 5-2 at home, and they lost 3-2 at home. So their one loss was a 1-goal loss, and their win outright would cover this anyway. So I think it's a pretty safe bet. I think they're going to play Tampa Bay pretty well at home. So plus 1.5. Give me that.
Yeah, I think that's fair, Higgins. You know, you said they beat them twice. Well, anything can happen. Clearly, when these two teams get together and Columbus knows what they're doing, how to stop Tampa Bay, it's pretty obvious.
Yes, they just did play recently as well, and that was in Tampa Bay, of course. But they lost both of those games 3-1 and 3-2. So who's to say how Columbus does this time? I have another pick on Tuesday as well, though, Brett, and I'm talking about the Anaheim Ducks, who you're talking about briefly on their Monday night kick against the Coyotes, but they get Monday off, and then they play on Tuesday at San Jose. Not a very far travel from home already, and you know what? Against the spread on the road, the Ducks, they've been money. They're 15-3. San Jose hasn't been that spectacular of a team this year. They're only 17-16. So I'm going to take the Ducks on the road, like they've shown time and again. They can do this. That's why the juice is at minus 190, but I think it's a rather good pick. So I'm going to take that juice, and I'm still going to just bet humbly there.
Bet humbly. Fair enough, Higgins. But I want to know, Tuesday's not far enough in advance for me, Higgins. I need your Wednesday picks, and I need them now.
Okay, well, I gave you this pick on Monday. Vegas stays in St. Louis from Monday into Wednesday and plays another game against the Blues. Like I said, the Blues are the worst team in the league. They're the best team to bet against in the league against the spread, basically. So Vegas plus 190. I'm taking them on Monday and I'm taking them on Wednesday. I expect them to win at least one of these two attempts in St. Louis.
Fuck it, I'm taking them on Friday too. Let's go.
Let's go.